sensational start to the third after a huge first half. It's a 10-0 run. Barnes. When you see this Raptor team perform like this, you say, where has this been? To Curry. Curry, crossover. Curry driving, gets space.
Quick, aggressive, and I don't know if you want to be Klay Thompson right now because everybody is going at him.
Game, 8 in the quarter for DeRozan.
Well, we've seen it several times now in the game, and that's a real positive.
Curry with the floater, count it, and a foul. To San Fran, over here to the East Bay, looking for Bogut, and slam dunk. In the Draymond Green screen, slips, gives it to Green underneath Bogut, and Bogut.
Oh, and let's not forget this one, Matt. I brought to attention to me by
Bogut.
John.
Here's Curry. Curry, looking around, directing traffic, finds Thompson with the three, and it's good. Green gives it down to Curry. Curry takes it into the lane, cut off by Julian Stone. Back to Curry. Stone right there. With 5 on the clock, David Lee kicks it out. Thompson with DeRozan flying at him. Huge possession here with 9:15 remaining. 92-79. O'Neal to Lee. He's got 24.
And remember, we talked about with DeRozan's numbers, how well he's been playing. These are the times where he's got to be the guy. You see Golden State sending that big Jermaine O'Neal, try to get that ball out of DeMar's hands.
Lee pass stolen away. Here's Curry with it. Whips it over to Thompson, who leads the league in threes, and he makes one there. Curry on the inside and one. Raptors with a 7-point advantage. 5 minutes left. Game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Thompson, the three. Oh. What an amazing scene here. This is a crowd that has been on their feet now for about 4 minutes, and the three.
Trying to plead his case, but that ball was tipped. But, you know, Klay Thompson, defensively, he's a different player now than he was for 3/4 of this game. Offensively, he's a different player.
27-point lead down to 1, 99-98. Last time they led 4-3. Shot doesn't go. O'Neal with a rebound. Thompson swings it. Curry in front of the Raptor bench. Yes, he did. They've come all the way back from 27 down and lead by 2. Tied at 101. Thompson the three, and it's good. Under a minute remaining, 106-103. Curry with it. Curry with 24 points. Barnes, a three, good! And the crowd, they've been on their feet for 7+ minutes, and they come away with the lead, 112-103.
For this game, he is devastating in the high screen because he makes threes. He's so crafty getting around that screen and then shaking in and out of the paint, snaking in and out.
Avery Bradley is going to come back in the game next whistle. Thompson gets to the rack. He gets 2.
Side once the best.
No, they have right. Barnes knocks down another 3. Curry the other way. Kicks it to Iguodala. Good job by Bradley to find Thompson. Thompson puts it on the floor instead and finds the rack. Crowder now with 7 off the bench. Kiss tone. Turner. Ahead to Bradley. Unable to finish. Iguodala the other way. Curry makes you pay. It's on the shot clock. Thompson. Nice defense by Zeller, but good follow by Bogut. Curry. So good at those little stop and goes.
He's in trouble.
Avery comes up short. Curry, sneak away for 2.
Coming off that pick will get wide open shots.
Thompson from the corner. Steal by Curry. He's going to take a pull-up three and bury it. Curry leads the league in steals and threes made, and you can see good defense again from Smart. Thompson finally gets a look, misses it, rebound tipped up and in. Thompson. Nice move. James Young has it deflected.
He gets knocked down right in front of the...
Iguodala. Nice move. Fresh clock. Kick it to the corner. Thompson.
He gets up so high, and after he comes down, he falls down, he loses his balance.
Thompson knocks down a three.
Found the open man. Beautiful.
Livingston. Turnaround jumper. Knocks it down with 1.5 seconds to go. Isaiah. He's out there defended by Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow. Livingston. What a shot.
Well, keep shooting, kid. That's your game.
Holiday, nice pass. Curry back in the game. 87-84, a one-possession game after Boston had a 26-point lead. 90-84. Green answers. Sure is.
The best team in the league.
Golden State used to coming back. That shot is deflected by Green. Curry. Step away, buries it.
His ball club back in this game.
Draymond. Tie game. Under 4 to play. Last time Golden State led in this game was 4-3. Tipped up and in. 3:26 left to go in the game. 96-94. Golden State takes the lead on a 9-2 run. Curry gets some daylight and buries the shot. They get it to Thompson. Barnes off the catch. Finger roll goes. Boston 4 and 6. Thomas with a near steal. Iguodala goes to the basket and gets 2. Nearly lost it, stayed with it. And the Warriors have their biggest lead of the game. It's 3.
Keep talking about Green. He did a remarkable job. He came up with a couple of big hoops and some rebounds. So he was the lone big guy, and he played bigger than he was. Now, they didn't need a 7-footer.
Durant comes to get it. Sidestep. Layup. Banks it home. Durant. Pachulia hesitated. Finds Curry. Curry inside. Trying to draw some contact. Still got the... Or do you match up with the other team? So far, Curry on the steal, fires a 3 and nails it. Their first three-pointer of the game, and Popovich quickly calls timeout.
And like we talked about, things you live with, that's great defense by the Warriors. Tough shot by Leonard.
Curry finds an opening, hits a 3. Patty Mills bumps Thompson back out Green. Green inside, beautiful pass to Pachulia. Obviously, big difference regular season playoffs, but the Warriors can score as quickly as anybody. And Curry, Aldridge, tough turnaround shot. And Draymond Green the rebound. Green playing with 3 fouls, throws it ahead to Pachulia running the floor. Curry gets free, open look, that's a 3. Pachulia the offensive rebound. Boy, Danny Green somehow got the pass out. Curry again. Curry gets free. Steph Curry now lighting it up here in the third. Sevening and Leonard go. Curry fakes. Curry drives. Kicks it out Pachulia. Open baseline jumper. Pachulia
on the post.
Curry pulls back. Rebound, Durant. Pachulia kept it. This is the closest they've been since they fell behind by 25 earlier. Lee inside, blocked by Pachulia. Picked up by Curry. Thompson off the dribble, drives and misses. Ball chipped out to Durant. Back to Thompson for three. Bang! Ginobili tried to draw the foul. Curry, a two-pointer, puts it in. 16 straight points. Timeout, San Antonio.
On the floor to try to disrupt the Warriors, taking you out of rhythm.
Curry with the steal. Ahead to Durant. Durant drives and flushes. Two fantastic second-round picks going at each other. Curry, foul line jumper. Shot clock down to 8. Curry finds Pachulia. Pachulia finds the rim, banks it home. It's final game here in the fourth quarter. Green throws it away. Thompson. Ian Clark, three-pointer, puts it in. Aldridge. Thompson coming to help. Aldridge pass deflected. Great double team from Golden State. Clark slices inside, back up top, Durant for three. Durant drives inside and finishes. Timeout, San Antonio. It's a 4-point game.
He rewards his coach's confidence.
Durant, contested three. Kevin Durant from downtown. He's got 30.
But to ask him to guard Kevin Durant is so difficult.
Durant, the crossover, the pull-up, the jumper's good. Ginobili now on Draymond Green. Backdoor, Livingston throws it down. It's cut to one.
To break people down off the dribble.
Livingston looking to post up Murray. Backs in. Shot rolls around. It's good. And the foul. Sean Livingston with his second field goal. Durant lost it. Got it back and lays it in. Warriors lead.
Ball. Right. His own loose ball on.
Aldridge, shot clock winding down. Shot blocked by Thompson. Knocked out of bounds. Golden State ball.
You got to make plays and be aggressive.
Curry comes off a screen, fires a three. Draymond Green, the follow is good. Curry gets free, fakes, fires three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound, Curry. Cross court to Durant. Durant with a three-pointer. Ball tipped again, picked up by Curry. Curry for three. It's good. Tie game. Klay Thompson off the dribble. Pass inside to Green. Lays it in. Warriors back up and a foul.
Beautiful. Is critical.
Curry pulls back. Aldridge picks him up. Curry on the drive. Throws it up. Shot bounces around and drops through. 3-point game. 9.5 remaining. No timeouts remaining.
Do you foul or not?
Mills brings it up. Mills drives. Aldridge, corner three. No good. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Mills. Thrown away. Mills misses. Rebound tipped, and that's it. The Warriors survive and take game one.
It's almost, they list it as load reduction. They just don't want to wear him out. Steph Curry.
69% level, so he's not at 100% in shape yet. How about that?
Draymond out to KD, and there is a three. After brief comeback in the second quarter. Would love to reignite another one here in the third.
Step back three.
And Steph Curry has made a three in Philly. So makes it a 16-point game.
And a steal.
Durant with a steal.
And keep running.
And KD going to go right at Redick. And in amongst three Sixers, he puts it in. And nice return pass from Pachulia. But Sarge continues to get to those offensive rebounds. Curry rims it home.
We got a lane here.
And Zaza beats Embiid down, and
ouch.
Embiid.
Oh my, stress fracture in the back. Nothing to mess around with, and he rocked it that last time when he collided with that
Shot clock's at 2. Does KD know it? He does. And buries it from the corner. It's human. He misses a 3. And Draymond running, and Steph, beautifully. Durant has been feeling it as the high scorer, and there's Looney with the offensive rebound. Perfect feed to Steph, and it's down. Klay Thompson, little mid-range runner. Steph took it to trouble and still somehow got it to Nick Young, and his 3 is good!
He gets an assist out of it. That's just what you call great reaction and great hands. It's better than I remember.
Steph Curry with the 3. Steph off the Draymond feed, just short. There's Looney inside. Looney with the left hand.
Going to the outside, that's smart.
Curry deep 3.
Wants to get this.
Draymond down the lane with the dunk.
Well, Curry drew all the attention there, and Draymond had a lane.
McConnell at 2, McConnell to end the quarter, and Looney got a piece of it. The Warriors have outscored the Sixers by 32 points in the quarter.
This will take the bad taste from Boston.
Boston is done. They're 1-1 on the trip. They were down 24 and win it by 8. Butler dropping that in. In the Bulls last game, they were right with Minnesota through 3 quarters and then got blown out in the 4th as Steph Curry hits the 3. Steph attacking again. Draymond looking for that relocate. And Curry, one more time. How about a 4-point play?
It's too high.
Draymond on the kick out. Buddy Hield open 3. Got it! And so now the Warriors, it started by getting fouled. Free throw gets the Warriors an extra opportunity here. Jimmy inside, and Steph finding him perfectly. Pajemski and Guy Santos in, along with Moody and Draymond. Draymond corner 3 missing. They'll call it a pass, and Guy Santos rebound. Pajemski attacking and laying it up and in.
Listen, Guy Santos is making a difference, but what else is new with him? His energy.
And Draymond blocked Herter's 3 on the other. And this team is 30th in defending the paint.
Jalen Smith is in there now.
Moses Moody doing the exact same thing. Shot clock at 3. Steph on Giddey, sidestep 3. Got it! He turned around and still had to go down.
Ghosted.
That was awesome.
He looked right at us. Ghosted him like crazy.
They are buzzing in the building for that. There are 3s, and then there's Steph Curry 3s.
Hey, the Warriors look like a different team now.
Mooney and Pajemski combining on that steal. Curry. You got Patrick Williams on him. Steph's got that look to flip it up and in!
He's just punishing people. You're on an island with Steph.
5-point game. Steph in, out, up, and good again! Another 3, and he's got 29. Steph's expended a lot of energy here. Pajemski banking it up and out. Curry with a rebound. Steph putting it up and out. Looney tipping it in. It's Jimmy Butler who got on the glass.
Warriors are the more aggressive team by far right now.
Herter denied.
Oh my goodness.
And a foul in the backcourt, and guess who's been in the bonus? Steph from the foul line. There it is.
You knew they were going to fight.
Pajemski didn't settle for that 3. Cycle it back to the hottest guy. Curry's got a 3. Steph's got 34.
And there Jimmy could probably power up, as he said, a really good back screen for him.
Vucevic, and Quentin Post sends it back. Not enough postage. And the Bulls throw it away. He's kind of the de facto point guard, playing with Pajemski, who's always better with a ball handler. And that pass from Draymond to Butler, laid in and trying the foul.
I told you he could keep doing that. And Draymond's always going to be looking for him. Just push your man up. Use your physicality, the physical tools you have. Use those arms.
Williams kind of pinned to the backboard. Draymond knocked it away. Butler ahead of the pack. Jimmy Butler will dunk it down.
Had him exactly where you wanted him. You didn't have to reach in. It was going to be a well-contested shot. Make them make that.
Butler on the baseline. Quentin Post catch and shoot 3. Butler to the line He flips it in. This will be free throw 13 for Jimmy Butler.
Look at him looking around. Look at him pointing at Steph. They love him already. Of course.
So you trail by 24 and you win by 21. Wild. That was something else.
Late.
Harrington's had the hot hand, and Al is carrying the Warriors right now. Stevenson knocked away. Push ahead to Petrus, catching and finishing. Warriors at 10 games over 500 and still clinging to the 8th and final playoff spot. Jackson in traffic somehow made the adjustment. So a chance to go 2 for 1 to end the half. Down 16 right now. Score twice, get one stop, and you're back in business.
I do know this. As Jackson goes in, little pump fake, he's got a good look.
Steven Jackson drops in the jumper. Aaron Davis, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes with Chris Webber and Monte Ellis.
Can Barron get some kind of rhythm, get a little flow?
And that's a great beginning. Jackson thought about teeing it up. In traffic and a running. Barnes with a steal. Throw ahead to Barron. Barron runs to the three-point line and puts the triple in. And here they come. Aaron Davis, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Beadrich, and Monte Ellis. The Warriors have been down 23. They have it to 14 midway through the third. Monte wing jumper right there. Offer. That rule has been changed, so second rounders are restricted free agents.
It's interesting how things work out.
And Matt Barnes putting it up and in. Gaila missing there, and Barnes tipped it just enough so Barron could grab it. Baron Davis going to the rim around Stevenson, laying it up and in. Every time the Warriors make a move, Washington has an answer. Barron to Harrington, didn't catch it cleanly, missed the three. Barnes inside, ricocheted Jackson, he lays it in. The inability to rebound the ball has cost the Warriors here. Jackson right to the rim, and a lefty jam! Steven Jack brings them out of their seats at Oracle. Warriors looking for their biggest comeback win of the season. They came from 18 down to beat Miami, but down 23 in this ball game. A killer three just before the buzzer by Dominic McGuire. And Barron opens the fourth, putting it up and in. Stevenson driving, hanging, unable to finish. Harrington walled off Songaila. Warriors look to run.
Barnes is open.
Right down the lane.
Barron just read that beautifully. Monte was on the right wing. And let him just get deep into the baseline.
Warriors from down 23. They cut it briefly to 7. And they're back there again as Baron Davis in the ball game along with Blotch, getting the size back in.
Yep.
Monte Ellis wing jumper, good. 6-11, a great play by Andre Blotch.
And Barnes is a good leaper.
Matt Barnes shoveling to Harrington.
Monte's added 10 and Barron's added 13 since halftime. So, but all those numbers go out. You need to score here and you get some stops. This is getting down to crunch time.
Harrington will back down Jamison. Kick it out to Barron. A good look for three. And the long rebound to Harrington. Barron thought about reloading. Got Andre Blotch, who's playing with 5 fouls. Barron rolls right around him. Beadrich tips it in. So within 6 on the floor, Jamison leans in and puts it in. Second chance points for Washington. Monte at 100 miles an hour to lay it up and in. Second chance points. Washington outscoring the Warriors by 10.
All of a sudden, they're starting to take bad shots.
Finally a chance to cut it to 4. Monte down the lane, put it up and in. And how about 3 with an opportunity for a three-point play.
That says it all. Can they push and put the finishing touches on?
No, the free throw missed. Beadrich the rebound. Within 1, a 3 is good! You want to watch Mason. He's the deadly three-point shooter at 5. At 3, now Stevenson at 2. A step back 3 is off, and the Warriors win it.
They declined to foul because they felt pressure in the backcourt would solve that problem. How about stealing a game after being down by 23?
The biggest comeback of the year for the Warriors.
For the second by the Clippers. 2-on-1. Barnes to the rack and floats for 2.
You know, when you've got defenders like a Chris Paul and an Austin Rivers who can have length and size and play aggressive against them, it helps your defense.
It's Harrison Barnes over the defending. Klay Thompson working on Griffin. Paul got up quickly on Curry. And that's the beauty of Steph Curry's game that way.
And not only that, there's a lot of hate coming Golden State's way from, Doc Rivers saying they were lucky to win it. And you've got other, guys that got off with one possession left in this first half.
Difference of 3 seconds, game clock and shot clock. Here comes Steph Curry. He's 3 of 8, a 3 over Griffin.
Go right at him with Blake Griffin.
So it's Curry, Bogut, Draymond,
from Paul.
Green, and Griffin lets him fire. 08 and 09 where he started. Thompson to Bogut, and an easy deuce. Doc like his son guarding Curry, but now they switch on defense as they all the time do, and Curry knocks in the long 2.
Road trip, it's his first one of the season, but there's just no way to know, guys, when his condition will lift, and until it does, he just can't come back and coach. He actually did that today, and he said it's been nice to have that interaction. He's just dying to come back, and he can't do it yet. You know how much he loves this job. He can't wait to get back to it.
Curry and Thompson in transition.
Curry's on the wing, into Green, finding Curry. The curl and the beautiful pirouette.
The backbreaker threes in transition for this team.
It's Green into Smith with very little resistance. Under 3 to go in the third. Curry with the drive and a kick. Token here. He comes with the drive. Outside Green. Good at the goes. Got it! Got it! That closes the third.
Well, it's easy to play defense when the ball don't move. I mean, it's amazing how well we play trusting and moving the ball. Now the ball is stuck.
Clark's got the ball. What a pass Clark made, huh? That was a terrific pass to Green to conclude the third.
And not only that, look at the ball movement now that Doc Rivers is trying to employ as
flexor strain for Livingston.
That's why Ian Clark is on the floor right now for Golden State.
Ezeli and Jordan, shot clock at 6. Barnes over Pierce.
Oh man, what a fourth quarter here for Harrison Barnes. Austin Rivers, and we just saw Wesley Johnson as well.
Curry 3 of 10 from 3, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 27 for Steph, a 3 over Griffin. Curry 3.
That's how you get him back.
Paul Pierce has got 6. Iguodala, open 3.
With this smaller lineup, you can switch everything.
They go into Green, and he works on Crawford in quarter for the Clippers. Green, Iguodala, open 3. 2-point game, approaching 3 to go. Golden State is having a 73% shooting fourth quarter. The undefeated Warriors come to within 2.
He has to kind of face Draymond Green a little bit. Take a couple steps and then use his athleticism. You just can't bully through the chest of Green.
Green. It's Thompson with the 3 for the lead. Wow. Klay Thompson has just given Golden State their first lead since 3-2. His first field goal since the final minute of the first quarter as the Clippers a 2-point lead.
There are so many shot makers on both of these teams here.
Curry with 33. Picked up by Barnes. Another big offensive rebound for Golden State. Green. He'll drive into Jordan. Looking for Thompson, who is open in the corner. It's back to Steph. Shot clock, plenty of time. Got it! What a shot by Steph Curry!
This is becoming ridiculous.
He's got 36. 5 seconds on the shot clock here with 109 to go.
I would throw it off. I would throw it off DeAndre Jordan's back right there. If I was. That's too easy. Too easy.
What a great cut by Draymond Green and a terrific find by the excited Andre Iguodala. But Golden State, trailing by 23, has won it. And they go to 2-0 against the Clippers in their season series. They close on a 22-5 run. And they become the 15, as you see, to start a season 13-0.
DiVincenzo.
There you go.
Taking it out to Poole. What's wrong with layups?
They're there to help each other.
Hey! DiVincenzo. Early in his career, found a home in Detroit. Jordan Poole. Final second. Lillard playing beat the clock, hanging, and the Warriors come up with a stop. 7 threes, and just possession by possession. DiVincenzo in the lane. Well defended by Draymond. Here comes Poole out of the pack. Jordan step around. Looney cramming it home. Play gets Eubanks on a switch. Taking a drive around the big man to lay it up and in. DiVincenzo again. Make sure Lillard didn't touch it. Finish. Throwing it away. Anytime you keep the ball away from Lillard, it's worked out. And Poole right to the rim. Looney. Putting it up and in. You're within 14. DiVincenzo to Looney to put it up and in. They're going at David Lillard right now. And Poole driving, hanging, finishing. 4 to shoot. Poole 3. Got it! From 23 to within 4. That's because the Warriors are on this run. Klay Thompson going at Lillard from the baseline, and we got a 2-point game. Center for Portland. Klay 3. Jerome will track it down. Kuminga down the lane. Looney had picked up the dribble. Now Klay on the rookie. Show and go. Right to the rim. Another chance to tie. Klay for the lead. Got it!
It's only right. They've been going inside. Now the outside shot starts to fall.
Draymond had picked up the dribble. Shot clock down to 9. Kuminga! Little lead. Down 23 in the first half. Down 17 at halftime. Klay free!
See, I told you, slow starts. Do not phase this man.
The 2-point lead in the ball after the free throws. And Draymond backdoor. Beautifully done.
I said it earlier in the game, you can use Klay as a decoy.
Okay, you're down 5 heading into the 4th.
Yeah, and you have expended so much energy, so sometimes that can lend itself to mental lapses. You want to stay away from those on both ends.
Poole with a 3. Jordan got to deep from the line.
Not that there aren't better camera people here.
Did you have this one pegged as a who wins the battle in the paint type of game? Draymond scores in the paint, those beat you.
Got Portland on their heels. Poole. Oh, man! What a 360 move! Wobbled a little bit, and the lead's at 6.
You got to play like you're in control.
DiVincenzo 3. Perfect. 7.5 is an eternity in an NBA game. Right now, the Warriors are executing a defense. In and out by Poole. DiVincenzo 3. Oh! Dante's got 21. Following the conversation. In and out. And Kuminga another dunk. This year, no lead is safe for anyone. Kuminga. Down 23 in the first half. Down 17 at halftime. And then the roof caved in on the Blazers.
Barnes runs down the loose ball. Here's Lee. Barbosa for 3. Got it.
0 for 6 from behind the arc in their last game against Minnesota. Has knocked down a couple here already. But the number's staggering. I mean, we just haven't seen it. Barbosa gets one to go.
in the All-Star game. He's going to get a little breather and get a chance to rest. He's looking forward to it. Here's Barbosa. Comes Devin Harris. The lob, Aminu underneath. Couldn't finish it. Brought it down and got blocked out of bounds. Livingston drives by Felton. Kicks it out. Spates underneath. Gets it to fall.
Good ball Saturday night. Blew out the Spurs. That was a tough loss for them up in Brooklyn.
Great pass to Thompson on a good cut. Underneath Felton. Blocked by Iguodala out of bounds. And it's bucket here, and they get it down to single digits for the first time in a long time. Livingston with the honors. And here comes Iguodala. Nice crossover. Slammed on the break. Spates had his back. Minus Andrew Bogut, who was out with a fractured rib. Thompson on the drive inside to Spates, who gets it to go. Chance to get it down to 5 or 4 with a 3. Curry with a tough shot, and that's what he does.
Steve Kerr just felt like he needed to play with the starting unit to be more effective, and that's certainly been the case.
Brea got hung up in the air and turned it over to Thompson. Thompson on the drive and the finish.
Bogut knew he was back there.
He does now.
Great pass from Barea.
Klay Thompson gets it back with a 3.
Chandler attempt, but looked pretty good. Pretty confident.
Lead up to 6. Curry gets the layup to go. The period began. Last year put up over 16 a game with the Houston Rockets. Thompson with the sidestep and 3. Got it.
Well, as good a two-way player as we have in the game right now is Klay Thompson.
Curry from downtown. Yes! To tie or take the lead on a 3. And the crowd coming alive. Thompson to Green. And we're tied at 68. Timeout, Dallas. And English Premier League and other leagues around the world, and admitting that, well, it just happens. Like that. Just 3.
How about that run from this Warrior team?
Curry with the step back 3. Second team foul on the Mavericks. Curry launches a 3. Parsons had a hand up, but a little late. This guy is working that three-point line like a part-time job right now. Another 3's 8 of 12 from downtown. 21 points in this quarter. Extra pass, Green back out to Curry. A deep 3. Wow!
Left elbow down low so you couldn't see it.
Oh, wow. He put Barea on skates. Right behind him at number 2. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Harrison Barnes on the drive. Barbosa open from downtown. Got it.
Took Nowitzki off the dribble. Look for that here in the fourth quarter to happen.
Iguodala on the drive. Nice look to Barnes inside. Gets the layup to fall. And Rick Carlisle has seen enough. Good defense by Chandler Parsons. Green wanting the post up. 6 on the shot clock for the Warriors. 3-pointer on the way. And Iguodala knocks it down. Ellis left it short. Gets it back and tipped away by Iguodala. This will be an easy one. Timeout, Dallas.
Our opponents pay for their turnovers. They've done both of those things here tonight. Why they have a chance.
Iguodala with the finger roll.
Paramount for this team. Really, Festus Ezeli, the only backup they have, or you play small. Oh, my. We'll go get it. DeAndre's kind of in his whole world with that.
Yeah. Klay Thompson left it short, kept alive. What a tip by Bogut.
If he gets there, Klay Thompson had one against Sacramento in that great game.
Antoine Jameson had 2.
And it's on back to back.
Curry, yes! There it is! The capper! This Golden State team was down by 20 points. What a turnaround. When you got the Splash Brothers and their prolific three-point shooting, you are always in it.
High post, double high post.
Steph dropping it off to JaVale, and a nice catch to Kawhi.
10 a game.
Missing the free throw. And you see Leonard. They are able to put Leonard on Curry.
This is important.
Iguodala hitting a 3.
And David West, let's see what he can do, former Spur himself.
Out with a little handle, and JaVale McGee sending, not even aware of the other 4 Warriors. His whole job is to never leave Curry.
He's just face guarding the whole time, and effectively so.
And Iguodala with the shot clock off. Andre attacking to end the quarter. His jumper is good.
What a quarter he's had.
So Iguodala off the bench.
They can post up Klay Thompson. There's no question about it on Patty Mills.
Matt Barnes catch and shoot 3, and he dropped it in.
The paint. Just make sure he doesn't get the rebound. And can they get Klay going? Yes.
Everywhere Steph or Klay goes, there's multiple white jerseys. That clearly is the game plan.
Beautiful.
The Warrior D is starting to improve.
Now they come with a double.
Ian Clark, good look at a 3, and he drops it home. And you've got a 10-point game. From down 22 to within 10.
Rebound.
Klay Thompson, good look out of the corner and stripes it. Aldridge trying to hug up on him. That gets Livingston on Parker. And Sean's going to rise over him, drop it in, and draw the foul. That's what has to happen. If all the attention's going... Klay with Danny Green right on him, and he made it anyway. Draymond on Kawhi. That's not the matchup you want necessarily. They cycle it inside. Iguodala's got a good look from deep, and he drops in a 3. Trying to get the rebound in motion. Stephen pushing. You see 4 Spurs back. And running is Pachulia to lay it up and in. Warriors looking to tie the game here. Livingston's got Mills. He can shoot over him, and he does tie the game.
And the subs played a lot, so you got plenty of rest.
Pachulia sneaking it inside. Parker lost the handle. Able to get it back. Blocked by Pachulia, and here come the Warriors. The Draymond Express down the lane. Klay fades out for the lead. Good! And there it is, the first advantage from 22 down to take the lead. Curry in and around Dedmon. Klay barely in his hand. And Pachulia keeping it alive. Steph on a reload 3. Good!
I tell you, the ball's going to run through Curry, or is it going to run through Draymond? Curry's off the ball.
Makes you nervous when Kawhi Leonard's on you. And Curry bottoms a 3.
You learn how to beat somebody on the first dribble and the first step, but they don't do it.
Hey, one-on-one full court. That's a way to get in shape, though. Steph Curry turning for 3.
He's on.
Steph driving Gasol, got all the way to the rim. Ginobili the crafty one. David Lee trying to finish. Knocked away. Iguodala saved it. Push ahead Stephen. He's ahead of everyone to lay it down and dunk it down. He's got to make something out of nothing. Finding David West. Back to him to lay it in. Want to rest Steph and Draymond for 2 more minutes if you could. And Klay keeping the Warriors ahead. Klay behind the back. And all that attention on him. Over Ginobili again, and he hit a 3.
When he hit that shot a moment ago, a little 15-footer.
West trying to find Klay in motion, turns, fires, and hits again.
He's in his zone. Curry was in the zone in the third. He's in the zone here.
Green on the box. Kawhi couldn't get it to him. What a block by Klay. 3 men jump at Curry. Steph gets it back around Aldridge. Curry down the lane with the left hand to lay it in. And Steph's got 29.
I think Pau Gasol is saying, how did he today? It'll be mentioned somewhere. This is mental toughness.
David West is going to shoot a 3 to cap it off. He drops in the triple.
He's got 15 off the bench today.
Anderson will miss. And the Golden State Warriors from down 22 win by 12.
On my back is Steph. Gets a good look at a 3-ball, knocks that one in. Some spinning move that no one should ever try ever. But when they call this man the Claw, like he is Wolverine.
There's Mulder running the floor.
You got a triple stagger for Steph,
and
it worked.
How about the movement from Kawhi Leonard's in his way. Curry goes right around him, beats Kawhi to the rim to lay it. Morris denied. Looney the rebound. Push ahead to Curry. Steph a very deep 3. Why not?
There's some opportunities out there.
Curry splits the whole defense. Curry down the lane.
There you go.
Lou Williams loves to go left, and he goes left. And the jumper misfiring, long rebound. Mulder and Kennard save to Bazemore. 5 seconds to work with. Bazemore on Zubats. Out to Curry for 3. Got it!
Hey, you knew Ken Bazemore was eventually going to look back This may be the hardest working 33 points Steph has ever had in his life.
Curry's got Zubac here. Luke Kennard's looking to help.
Back out and just go at him.
It's a 1-2-2 zone.
That's a good pass.
Damian Lee, corner three. Yes, sir!
Did you see Eric?
Wanamaker and Pascal. And Pascal right to the rim. He got around Zubac like he was a traffic cone. Wanamaker back for the rebound.
At least you closed out and ran him off the three-point line.
Wanamaker, Mulder, Pascal, Bazemore, and Damian Lee. Pascal three.
Oh, that's how you feel?
His second one of the night, and the Warriors have the lead.
Is that how you feel if he's making that? Got to go to work.
Pascal on Zubac again.
Every time.
Oh, man. Ravage, shot clock at 7. Bazemore, it's a warm-up three. Oh, and he rails it.
Look, they're just asleep right now on defense. No one even came close to guarding him.
The Warriors have a 6-point lead.
This is crazy. That was a terrible offensive possession for the Clippers.
Wanamaker will step into a three, and Brad Wanamaker. He's got 24. Wanamaker on Batum. And Wiggins missing that three. Draymond just batted it back. Wanamaker made one, made two. Another three. Wanamaker driving. Ibaka is there. Dangerous pass. Wiggins able to save it. They avoid the turnover. Curry open three. And Wiggins sneaks in for the rebound to lay it in.
Yeah,
Ibaka has Curry on a switch.
Yeah, they're switching everything.
Steph down the lane, reverse layup, up and in. 35 for Curry to go with 10 assists.
That's tough. You knew he was going to get by Ibaka, but then it's just making the adjustment with the next defender. That
is all about execution. Curry double. Draymond the decision maker. Draymond to lay it up and in.
He just took it.
Wiggins and Steph. Little interchange. Wiggins three.
Oh.
Got it! Andrew Wiggins with a triple. The Warrior lead is 9.
And guess who's leading the cheer?
So minute 30 left. You're playing the clock and the Clippers. Draymond going to force him off the three-point line. Made Kawhi lose it. Draymond Green with a steal. Scattered situation to Wiggins. You want to use clock here.
Clock is on your side. Kawhi Leonard has had a rough quarter.
Well, remember, they forced him into 7 turnovers on Wednesday. Steph step back three. Got it! Elvis Presley would be 85 today, but it's Curry who is the king tonight. From down 22, they're going to win it by 10. And Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverly are going to wonder what hit them. 52-20 in the last 15 minutes of this game.
This homestand is going extremely well for the Warriors right now when you think about who they've played.
Zaire Williams misses another one. Nice box out by GP2. Can the Warriors get anything in transition? Steph banking it home. That ends the 17-0 run. Steph kind of weaving through traffic. Curry, beautiful move and floating it home.
Saw the shooting stroke already. Get to the rim. He's got some touch in there too.
Curry again. GP2 getting a rebound. And Gary putting it up and in. Didn't assume the make. Glenna mentioned it. Pace-wise, play like that. Shot clock at 8. Butler going to work. Drop it off the GP2. And if you lose Gary, Zaire Williams, Cam Thomas, and Pat Spencer flying in for that rebound. You got to help Draymond on the glass. He did well. And shuffled it to Jimmy to lay it up and in. Home team, see all these Warrior fans. They got a lot of pride. What a pass. Draymond to Butler, the bucket in the body. Very few guys could get stops and then score. Draymond skip pass, Quentin post open three. Here for Moody on the baseline. Shot clock at 11, still a lot of time to work. Moody on D'Lo, just walked him in and laid it in.
So that's when they got off to a sluggish start, but you're here.
Jimmy Butler on the kick out. Corner three is down. Moses Moody rings the register. And that 22-point lead got down to 10 real quick. Didn't have the finish. It's a 5-on-4 here. Johnson's behind the play. Moody thought about a three, and how about a layup instead? Wilson out of the way. Zaire Williams. And how about Keith Santos flying for the contest of the night?
All-out effort, but what else is new with him?
Skip pass to Curry. That three is good. On Draymond. And Keith Santos another rebound. Here comes Draymond. Pushing it out to Curry. Catch and shoot three. Perfectly done. Zaire Williams double figures in this first half. Tough shot from the baseline. And Steph Curry played the D. Curry pushed. Butler, touchdown! An 8-0 Warrior run. Brooklyn takes time. That was the goal when you were down 22. Steph from midcourt. Oh, come on!
Did he ghost him on that too?
Oh my goodness, Curry from 45 feet. With Steph, Butler, Moody, and Draymond Green.
You got to keep going. Brooklyn still has the lead.
Draymond set the screen. Draymond puts it in, and he draws the foul.
Cam Thomas can make something out of nothing.
Steph Curry kind of stumbled getting in the lane, made the layup, and drew the foul.
They gave it to him late, but he did the right thing. He jumped into someone.
His first. Santos did the GP2. He ran to Steph with the dribble handoff. Shot clock at 7.
Oh, there's Draymond.
The backdoor cut, and Draymond dunked. Never led in the game. They got down 22, and Curry has just tied things up.
Defensively, where they were second in the league defensively,
yep.
And then they kind of fell back off.
Jimmy Butler for the lead. Why not? His first three. The Warriors have flipped this game by 25 points. Jordy Fernandez using length and strength on Steph. Quentin Post to relocate Curry in the corner, and he's got a three. Quentin Post, welcome to the Dubs. Jimmy Butler essentially is your point guard here, along with Draymond. Throw it to Butler. He's fouled! D'Angelo Russell had him in a bear hug. He extricated himself, flipped it in, and made the basket.
Keep playing defense after you give up an offensive rebound.
Quentin Post, he's got Cam Thomas on him. Walks him in to lay it in. Look at the big man work.
You can flex on him after that one.
Steph with a good hand saved the turnover. Ricochet back to Draymond. Shot clock at 4. This possession going nowhere. To Quentin Post. They're 13 of 26. They missed their last 4. Curry weaving through the Brooklyn roster and flipping it up and in. Foul. So how do you manage these minutes without your best defender? Steph Curry. Maybe you do that. Curry's got 31.
He's got it locked in kill mode. That was a split action.
7 to shoot. Steph to inbound. Look at Draymond. They left Steph in the corner. That's a mistake. Curry for 3. And he gives him the night-night.
He slapped him.
Protect the rim first.
Well, the Hornets are eating the Warriors' lunch here in this third quarter. Hunter, good extra effort there. CJ tracking it down. CJ Watson. Monte Ellis down the lane and tipped in by Chris Hunter. Oliver has been really driving the ball well. Monte can shoot over Collison, and he does. Monte to a rolling Hunter. Sangalo fell down. Feeding Hunter on Sangalo, laying it in, drawing the foul. Reggie Williams jumper. Tolliver the offensive rebound. Tolliver's had the hot hand, missing the 3. Reggie inside to lay it in. Monte knocked it away. Devin George at 2 and 1. He dunks it down.
Of double teams where he is in jeopardy a little bit. Monte ought to drive him.
Better look to Hunter. Good look to George. 3 on the way. Good! Hunter, good catch. Reggie Williams inside. From 21 down to within 3. Misses this time. Monte ties the game. More foul by Hunter.
Sangalo can't match the quickness.
After had it knocked away, stays with it.
Segalia.
Things at 100. Monte, little show and go. He's got 9 now on back-to-back buckets. Evan George, 3. Good!
I said he had it
in. 8 of 8 from the line. You chronicle 87% free thrower.
He'd love to be fouled all night long.
Reggie Williams from deep. It's contagious. They've made their last 4 threes. Crowd wanted George to take it. Reggie, 3 again!
He was over 40% in the D-League. Leads to the second step where he's going full speed.
Reggie Williams hits another 3.
Well, you said, I know how it is. Come all this way back. Can they finish?
Reggie Williams, he may finish by himself.
That was a misplay there. That ball was supposed to be for Devin George. Throw it to Reggie Williams.
There's no one hotter in the building. Monte runner, good!
Monte said, you know what? I'll give it to you next time. He comes down and talks to him. I had something else in mind.
They come from 21 down and win by 10. Outscoring the Hornets 65-35 in the final 17 minutes.
It's a 2. Warriors have shot 2 free throws in an entire half of basketball on their home floor. It's Orlando's defense that's keeping them completely out of the lane. Well, Wright drops in a 3.
Back it down, but he got hung up.
Monte stepping in, getting it back. Monte to the iron.
Far here.
6-second game and shot clock difference. Steph Curry tees up a triple, and he got it. The game is that simple.
He's got 13 points in 16 minutes.
Darrell Wright. Monte, beautiful delivery.
They kept shooting him.
Darrell Wright, 3, and he got it. Chip cooled off a bit. David Lee stayed with the Darrell Wright. Darrell spotting up Steph Curry. Howard is there. Monte dropping in a 3.
They didn't panic. Darrell
life. Another 3. Biedrich batted it out. Setting up Darrell.
Let Howard go alone.
Blocked by David Lee. Monte saves. Curry 3 to tie. Good! So splitting the free throws there. Howard has 11 points, but on 3 of 7 shooting. That's a lob to Darrell. 180 finish. What a pass! Push ahead, Steph. The Magic back defensively. Monte down the lane. Darrell Wright, right corner 3. Got it! Well, Darrell Wright, how's he feeling? And another one! Steph Curry step back, and he got it.
Has not scored a basket this half.
Steph 3.
Should be good.
Got it! They will not go away. They were last tied at 66 all after the Warriors had come from 21 down. Monte. David Lee didn't want it. Darrell Wright 3. Got it for the lead! Time out, Orlando!
This is
Jason Richardson 3. He misses, and Darrell Wright the rebound. Huge trip down.
Quentin Richardson at under 30% took it. I didn't think Richardson would miss it. And they're going to need to score.
Up 1. Steph Curry 3. Good! Philadelphia, the Sixers got going at OT and never cooled off.
Monte three. Got it!
Well, great ball movement.
Wilson's got 19. Steph in on Howard. Scored anyway! What a finish! Lee's playing with 4 fouls. Terrell Wright with 4. Terrell Wright three. He got it! The Warriors have set a new franchise record with 19 made threes.
Back door, a little back cut.
Monte puts it in! Draws the foul!
A moment ago he cut. And he never changes expression.
David Lee, Monte three. Got it again!
Amazing. I still say David Lee could go challenge Howard.
Wilson step back jumper is offline.
Terrell Wright did a great job getting to an open area. He moved his feet, he wanted the ball, and he got it. See, Howard won't come out, so David Lee has been the facilitator.
Shot clock at 7. Terrell Wright three. He got it!
It defies description or your imagination. David Lee passes up. He shouldn't be that open. I'm not going to show you a telestrator, but you got to play the game here.
The Warriors can end up with a 2-for-1. Curry, show and go, and he finished over Dwight Howard.
Did I tell you Howard will take a pump fake?
Richardson's got it. Monte's on him. Turkoglu for 3. It's an air ball. A quick 2. Another 3 by Jay Rich. And that's it. The Warriors win. Unbelievable. To come from 21 down to break the franchise record for threes with 21.
Sometimes the scouts that pick these guys out don't get enough credit for standing their ground and selling a guy like Nikola Pekovic.
You're taking care of that right now. JJ goes down for it. And eventually it's Klay Thompson that comes away with it. Tyler. Paint. Klay Thompson. Finger roll to open the second half. The Wolves snap an 11-game losing streak, their last game, and trying to continue some momentum here at home. The last time it happened in the NBA was 2003 with the Denver Nuggets. It's the second shot taken by Wes. His average over 15 points, 7 rebounds during that span.
In this game was substantial, a 21-point lead. Golden State's never.
Timberwolves, meanwhile, turned it over 4 times in their previous 6 possessions. Jenkins again. Winds up and scores. Timberwolves just 2 of 11 shooting in the third quarter, and they've turned it over 6 times. Meanwhile, the Warriors continue to roll. A 10-0 Golden State run.
And he's going to get you a high-quality shot.
Jenkins sets up.
The thing about Minnesota's night tonight is that they've been perfect from the free throw line. They've gotten there 20 times. Just 5 for Golden State. But
Charles Jenkins accelerates to the rim and scores. The Wolves are going to have to clamp down on the defensive end. Klay Thompson, nothing but the bottom. Wayne Ellington comes on and injects some instant offense and a bit of defense as well.
Wow.
Brandon Rush won't go long range. Brandon Rush with the rebound, takes it up and sticks it.
That isn't what this team can do right now.
Now it's a matter of survival. Klay Thompson.
Heat it up now.
Rush turns around and scores.
It's the Brandon Rush show right now.
Golden State trailed by 21 points in the second quarter of this game, and they've tied it up. Jenkins fades, fires, and scores. First lead of the night for the Golden State Warriors.
Guys going to make the extra pass again like they were in the first quarter.
Charles Jenkins in deep.
And nice.
Nothing but the bottom.
After a 10-minute break.
Well, he lives for these kind of situations. Klay Thompson finds an opening. Not the bottom. Dominic McGuire is there.
In the game, this is where having a small point guard hurts you. Is that you got to get someone bigger on on Charles Jenkins. It's just too big and physical.
Klay Thompson sifting his way through the crowd, kicks it out to the corner, and count the three for Brandon Rush.
Has he been good?
Tried to force it inside. Mikey Moore tipped it. McGuire wide open, stuffs it, and he's fouled by Wes Johnson. Heads up play, solid defense by the Warriors. Mikey Moore again making his presence felt as they come back from 21 points tonight to beat the Timberwolves on their home court. Kevin Gore, the Warriors do it again.
22 to Philadelphia at halftime. And they lob to KD of anyone. His team was up 20 at the half. He played 15 minutes in that half to begin the third quarter, Jim. And that lob deflected. How about Steph? Got it to KD. KD tried to return it to JaVale. Shot clock at 3. Draymond set his feet and knocked in that 3.
The ball should have been thrown away, and they got it back. Things are going right for him.
Durant, and he joins the party. Switching sides has screwed New Orleans in the second half. JaVale down the lane to lay it in and draw the foul.
Let's see if the Warriors can play a little error-free here.
Holiday fought through that screen. Curry bottoms a 3.
It could be. He's hunting.
Steph had hit 1 3. Make it 2. To 3. And the Warriors come up with a stop. The 4-on-1 yields nothing for the Pelicans. Klay wide open triple. Good.
The bounce of the ball. You make your luck.
And the Pelicans back up double digits. Steph a little handoff, and he hits the 3.
He knows that.
Steph, he and Durant are missing 3s. Curry comes up with a steal. Steph again. Steph reversing it in.
He might have gotten the arm up, Ashik. They'll take it.
Iguodala running with Curry. 2-on-1 if they push it. Steph runs to the line. Yes, sir! Back to within 3. David West, what a block on Cousins. Here comes Iguodala. Klay runs to the line. Reload 3. Got it! Iguodala in the passing lane. Chance to take the lead. Andre with a right hand.
2-on.
Why not? Klay Thompson. He's got a triple, and he was fouled.
He loves that spot on the floor.
Durant's got Jameer Nelson. The shot clock's at 2. He checks, shoots, fires, and scores. Curry's got Cousins on him. Goes around him and flips it up and in.
Bad play by Cousins. Went for a steal in the back.
Nick Young trail 3 on the way. Got it! He fell down after he missed that 3. 2-point lead in the ball. Nick Young again. Got it! Another 3!
That's why he's here.
You've beaten this team 13 straight times. Draymond with a 3.
They got to stop if they get a score.
Iguodala setting up Klay.
2015.
Alvin was on the other side of the bench. Draymond 3.
Well, we just saw Rajon Rondo. Now it's Draymond.
Warriors come from 21 down, and Steve and Alvin Gentry, really good friends. We'll be talking about kind of a crazy one.
Pretty ugly 4 minutes with a 16-0 Utah run, and the Warriors just trying to take the lid off the basket. And Jordan Poole, he's the guy to do it.
Any advantage that they see they have, they're taking it quick.
DP2, they're just playing the odds, and
you combine that with his speed and explosiveness, even Andrew Wiggins is going to have a tough time guarding that.
Or the Poole had Mitchell flying behind him. Bogdanovich, very tough shot. Clay played great defense there. The outlet to Poole. He's trying to beat the Jazz down. Corny does!
Not very often. It's knowing your personnel.
Poole three, got it! Shot clock at 7.
Got to keep moving.
Wiggins right down the lane. Wiggins left wing 3. Warriors have been playing uphill all game. That 16-0 run by Utah in the second quarter gave them kind of control of this game. DP2 setting the screen, play 3. And Wiggins the offensive rebound to a dive cut, Payton. And Payton knocking it away. Payton with the steal. Payton and O'Neal soars by him to lay it in.
Warriors are really respecting that role. Try to collapse on that.
Jordan Poole 3, and it's single digits. Pump fake on Gobert, shot clock at 11. Iguodala will take a turn. Payton in the corner, and his three's perfect. Conley and Mitchell have been excellent tonight. Poole, speaking of floaters, pushed back to within 12. Gobert, good defense there. Clay will get it back. His 3 is good. Iguodala to Payton. Bielitsa, his 3. Good! Very quickly to begin the 4th, Utah doubles the advantage. They were up 6. Push it to 12. What a pass, Iguodala and Raymond.
All these teams with the Warriors are going to play, so where's that next win going to come? Tomorrow, you got certain guys sitting out, which makes it tough on continuity as Andrew Wiggins.
Draymond just got rid of Conley, and then with little give and go, the lay-in and the foul. Oh, no. That pass was off of Porter, and he made sure the Warriors didn't lose it. And Clay hits a 3.
It was all in the plan. That was the play. Let's
stops and scores. Stops and scores. Stop and score. Oh, Klay Thompson. Tough 3! Only he makes them like that.
Off the dribble after the transition. It should have been Gobert, but he's at the basket.
Critical trip down. Klay 3. Got it!
He knows what time it is. Again, Gobert's so far away from that.
8/10. Gobert blocked 3. Draymond got a piece of it. They didn't even need to stop it. The Warriors had possession of the ball. 3-team fouls on Utah, 4 on the Dubs. Clay hides behind Draymond. A lean-in 3. He's that hot. Should have Poole on him.
He worked around him, though.
Mitchell wants it now on Porter. Flips it up and tipped up and out. A chance to take the lead.
Just get something good here.
Poole for the lead. Good! An 18-0 run.
They just walked him down.
Conley pushing. Ooh. Mitchell 3. Rebound to Draymond. He'll back it out. They fouled Draymond in the backcourt to get the ball inbounded. Academic. What a 4th quarter by the Golden State Warriors. An 18-0 run. An incredible finish. And they win it 111-107.
He's made 3 threes and they forgot to guard him.
Steph Curry drops in a 3.
That was not.
He wanted you to work harder.
Yeah, I'd come into practice, throw up a little, shot. A big man's guard. You get open, he's going to get you the ball. Like right now, you don't know if you can.
He's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
Durant's got 23.
Very fluid. And he's got a good head on his shoulder. on and off the court.
Tolliver saving the turnover. Curry little push shot, rims in.
You don't know who you're going to become. You have an idea, but you're not sure yet. There's still doubts in your mind.
Steph Curry has now made more threes than any rookie in NBA history. Reggie Williams.
He made it look pretty, but it didn't land pretty.
That is a good three-point shooter. Reggie Williams, three.
Almost came up with a steal there on the inbounds pass.
Reggie again. And another three.
Down.
Monte.
For the fans, something.
Durant missing, and Curry came back for that rebound. Monte, another three.
He wanted it, Reggie found him.
Reggie Williams driving dish, and from down 20 to within three, courtesy of the threes. Monte, another three. Curry sneaks in for the rebound. Steph from the baseline.
That's what I'm talking about.
Turioff with the spike. Monte to McGetty.
That's how you run a 2-on-1. It could be their Achilles heel in the playoffs. We'll talk about that.
Anthony Morrow playing with Reggie Williams. His three is good. It's mismatched, but Reggie knocks it away. Morrow and Monte looking for the lead to lay it in. Last Warrior lead was 3-2.
I was going to say early first quarter. When you have a player that can do that, it changes things.
Getting into Turioff. Roney down the lane. Two-handed hammer and the foul.
He got to the spot on the floor.
Well, Monte on Maynard. Having problems getting in the ball. The lock and lob. What a finish.
Going right now. Dallas off tonight. 68 in a row.
Monte.
They do it differently. They don't have one man to go to.
Monte
in the middle. And Reggie'd like to get back to that left hand. You can see that's his strength there too.
Monte's had the hot hand to the iron again. Tolliver and Morrow. Ibaka, Jeff Green, Cephalosha, Durant, and Russell Westbrook. Thunder fighting for playoff positioning. Turioff with the step around. Monte, good look from three. Got it!
I'll tell you, Turioff has had a huge impact on this game.
1 minute ball game after being down 20. Curry wing jumper, bang!
Got just enough for the man to run into the screen, gave him enough room.
Ellis and Curry have combined for 47 points tonight. 18,940 standing. Curry whips inside. Turioff lays it in!
And they've got 6.4 seconds to work.
Durant and Green, Westbrook, Maynard and Harden. Curry makes them both. Same thing, protecting a three-point lead. Now Westbrook looking up. You don't want to foul him in the act of shooting. Maynard to Green. Durant to three. Rims it out. Warriors win! The Warriors come from 20 down to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Minnesota's bench has been excellent.
David Lee does it again. Love has missed 5 three-point attempts here in the first half and turned over.
What kind of things come back to haunt you?
We've seen that a lot in the last month. A little flyby by Ellington. Move to Darrell Wright, ending on him. Little English on that pass by Klay Thompson. Gets it back and scores. Klay Thompson open again. Jenkins. Klay Thompson opposite corner to three. 3 for 3. Klay Thompson, who has 6 points and 6 assists. David Lee. Jenkins. Back to David Lee. And put back at the other end. Klay Thompson, an open look. He's just not going to miss here in the second half. Klay Thompson has come on strong. Not there. Terrell Wright takes it all the way and scores. And the Warriors are on top for the first time since early in this game.
The first 7 turnovers, Tom. They had 0 points off those turnovers. David Lee makes them pay again.
Another one of those cases, he grew 7 inches between his freshman and sophomore years of high school. And it was on from that point. Jenkins. Lee with the rebound on the baseline, dancing, caught the bucket and a chance for more.
And
talk about his athletic ability. Rebounded by Tyler, who stuffs it for the night for the Wolves.
17th. And another and one opportunity for David Lee.
Lee all alone. And he gets the bounce. Still with the rebound edge. Klay Thompson the long 2. Jenkins has the basketball. Over to Jefferson. Back to Jenkins. Richard Jefferson. The handoff from Tyler. Jefferson held out in the middle. The pass inside off the leg of David Lee. Recovered by Jenkins. Inside. Gets it to go. Charles Jenkins scores with 20.4 left.
I'm going to say, go ahead and go for 2. No one's catching the ball outside the arc.
Love catches, turns, fires off the iron. Kevin Love got the shot off. It was on line, but just not long enough. And the Golden State Warriors come back from a 20-point deficit. The Warriors.
Last shot opportunity here for Golden State. Curry will let it fire, and he comes up short. Davis content. Take it to the fourth quarter, and a 20-point New Orleans lead. Bonnie Williams between the quarters there, just as he's talking about the rebounding, as Barbosa hits a huge 2. The city out. The final regular season game. This is their first game since that victory here at Smoothie King. Livingston. Poked away. Livingston over Pondexter. Got it. Anthony Davis on the bench. And here's Draymond Green all the way to the rack. No, but Barnes with the points off the bench tonight. Curry probing. Livingston there. No. Finishes his own. Curry for the answer. Yes. Livingston. Good answer on the other end. Excellent defensive stand. Running the break. Curry for 3. Oh! Throwdown on a follow by Harrison Barnes. Golden State is back. Thompson's hit 6 threes. He's on the take this time. Little turnaround. 2:20 remaining. Curry attacking Evans. Little hook. There's Green. No. Oh, Green gets 4 seconds left. He got to drive it. Curry will take it. Green with an offensive ball and a putback. All right, let's see what Golden State has in mind here. Down 5. Green's got it. Looking for Curry or Thompson. Curry lets Holiday go by, and Steph Curry hits a 3. Oh, they're not dead yet. 2-point game. 11-8 remaining.
Which way is he going to influence the basketball to go for the Pelicans?
Chance to tie it here for Golden State. Curry's got it. And Curry will let it go for 3. Comes up short. Offensive rebound. Curry again. And Curry hits a 3. Tie game. 2.8. Evans. And too strong. And we have overtime in New Orleans. Get back on their feet after some haymakers coming down from Steph Curry. And here's another one. Curry. Nothing but the bottom. Steph Curry coming alive. Shot clock at 6. Harrison Barnes triple.
Big time shot.
What a flurry at the end of that fourth quarter. Green on the take, and Green is fouled, and it counts. Green. Under 2 to go. Curry inside. Bogut with a dunk. What a pass by Steph Curry. He shoots it. He dishes it. Curry with his 9th assist. And this has been one of those games for the Bucks here. And Evans doesn't go, and that's it. The 3rd largest fourth quarter comeback in NBA playoff history.
They are 9 of 14 on threes. Wow. Up 12 from the three-point line. Curry getting it back on the relocate. Steph with a triple. Curry an open three. DiVincenzo! Draymond that high screen. Herb Jones fights over it. DiVincenzo with the left hand. He puts it in and he draws the foul. Kuminga just denying him the ball. The shot clock is down to 9. The backdoor cut, Trey Murphy, and Steph with the steal. Kuminga's D. He never let Ingram get the ball. Play 3. Got it!
This is the exact start you need. Crowd's all into it.
And Draymond a wide open lane. They're selling out at the three-point line. Take advantage of that. Clay, that's a warm-up three. You're not missing that.
Great look. Take care of the ball.
Here's that extra possession, Clay, for 3. There it is! NBA basketball is getting fouled shooting 3. That ends up coming up with the most points. You need to at times.
Part of it is just they just love to play so fast and make quick decisions and can buy them sometimes.
Man, that's a tough 3. Pelicans have the Lakers pick this year. Curry missing the 3. Looney playing volleyball on the glass. Steph triple. Good!
Patience.
Just know multiple guys going at Curry. Another 3. Poole sidestep triple. Looney, another rebound. Curry feet set. 3 down.
And Looney is a menace on the boards. Look at this double team.
Poole with a steal. Poole ducks it down.
And now you have momentum going into the 4th.
The shot clock at 7. Tight rolling the baseline and threw it away. Steph's got another steal.
Draymond.
Curry to the rim to put it in. Jordan Poole and Draymond. Steph, Lamb, and Kuminga. They can't all be Curry. Someone else in a black jersey has got to kick in, and Poole does. No. Draymond thought about that behind-the-back pass. Poole returning it to Draymond. There you go. Tic-tac-toe. Rebound loose, and Draymond comes up with it. Push ahead Poole on the shot block. There he finished. Draymond directing traffic. Dangerous pass. Shot clock at 7. Poole cutting, step around, putting it up and in. They've come all the way back.
That was a deadly Euro step. Left him dizzy in there. He just crossed paths with Steph. The defender was behind him because of that.
New Orleans takes time. DJ McCollum. Draymond played that D. Long rebound Poole. Running with Kuminga. Drops it off. JK! Put Mr. Curry in there for as many minutes as he can handle. And a lob. Draymond to Kuminga plus the foul. We'll drop it off to Kuminga. Relocate Poole. 3 on the way. Got it! Steph on the crossover. Steph floating it up off back iron. Curry his own rebound. Poole 3. Got it!
See Steph hit the no look, added some sauce to it.
Why'd you have to go to my golf game with this?
Steph Curry 3. Good! 35 for Steph.
He's like that. That's just
big enough to deter Larry Nance Jr.
The key is to keep getting shots up like Curry layups. He's got 37. Take your time and get shots up. Curry attacking. Curry in the lane. Curry again.
Yeah, he wants this one.
Shot clock at 5. Steph's got nowhere to go. Clay springs free for 3. Yes, sir!
It's that kind of night.
Little cosmetic score at the end. I don't know how they did it.
And Hield has had a slow start tonight, 0 of 4. Waters Anderson will orchestrate. He'll be bringing the ball up. They get the cutting Waters for 2.
Position here.
Green, outside, Healed, and a 3.
That's how they have to score.
Both are out with injuries. The core of their team. Williamson lost it. 2-on-1. Waters, he'll pull up and a 2. Slow mind. Here comes Green. Misi on him. Cutting was Healed. Good ball rotation. Waters 3.
The number 2 on this ball club in terms of scoring and being able to produce when Curry goes out. Every other team has a 1 and a 2. I'm not sure who the 2 is. And now, again, Wiggins is leading the team in scoring as early on. Nice pass. Not on the road.
Nope. Not against this team. Kuminga with a dribble into McCollum. And another 2 right outside to Waters. Kevon Looney down low. Into Jones. Tough defender. And a great move by Looney. Kuminga will stick to him. And Payton comes out. On McCollum, double by Kevon Looney, pickpocketed by Payton. Points. Pressure.
The Mitt once again here. That's 2 steals.
On top to Draymond Green. Cutting Pajemski. In the corner, Payton 3.
Ball movement.
And Tice goes out on him. Pajemski with the fake. Williamson bit. A floater on the fly.
Quickly, they get quality looks. Oh, look at this, another steal.
Pajemski again. Payton. It's a 1-point game after the Pelicans led earlier by 20. Rebound Lindy Waters, who starts the second half for Golden State. Terrific hustle. And down low, he finds Jackson Davis. Waters 3.
Waters starting to, okay.
Yeah.
There's so many of our viewers that have no idea who Marcus Welby and D.
No, that's a good shot. Pajemski.
And then he almost comes up with the steal here.
When Jones is hurt. Jones is holding on to his right shoulder. With a 3-point taking his place on the floor. Lindy Waters, as Reggie said, starting for Hield in the second half. They go inside Pajemski of Ingram. Picked up. It's Waters around Green. Euro step for the feeds. Waters catches corner.
Nice.
Pajemski triple.
Nice. That's excellent ball movement and understanding everyone's strength. And that's off
That's what he can do.
Yes.
Reggie, we saw this against the Lakers when he had 44 in the play-in and going inside.
The grandfather of it all was the Splash Brothers in this Golden State Warriors team.
And Houston picked up Waters 3.
Look at this, man. This kid is on fire.
It's the first Golden State lead since the opening minutes of the game. They want to run. They want to push the pace. Pedal to the metal. Pajemski on top. Jackson Davis. Here comes Moody. Shot clock at 7. Halfway through the third. It's Pajemski with the hesitation. A spin. A feed. A Moody 3.
It is raining threes here.
Picking up Jackson Davis. They control. It's Kuminga.
Look at that.
Step and drives. C.J. McCollum. Pajemski is there. C.J. knocked away by Kuminga. Offense and defense. And he takes it the other way.
Look at this.
Jackson Davis.
What a pass and possession. More threes here for the Pelicans.
Anderson in. Here comes Kuminga. Kevon Looney is in. Kuminga will launch a 3. On 17 shots.
See if Buddy Hield can get going.
3.
There you go.
Rebound saved by Green. Right to Anderson. Final seconds of the third. Corner. Hield 3. Good! Scored him in the third. Golden State 40-28 over the Pelicans. Here's a 3 by Hield. Buddy Hield looking at Reggie Miller
to attack Draymond.
Hield wheeling into Alvarado. Kuminga. Waters is
what
in.
A pass.
Drops the sledgehammer. Lindy Waters. Green again on Williamson. Flies by him. Lost the ball. Waters has it. Hield at the other end.
Again, offensively, he's got to stop the front. Here's a zone here by New Orleans.
Hield.
Look at this. Look at this.
He has come. Robinson Earl is in there defending. Look at the move. Healed. Wow, what a play. Guadalupe will scoop it. Misi deflected. Kuminga the breakaway. He's 1 of 4 shooting threes. Waters on the side. Good looking Buddy Hield triple.
And with a hand slap from Stephen Curry. What a second half.
Hield 3.
Why not? Why not?
19-point fourth quarter for the hot shooting Buddy Hield. Golden State with 22 threes, 47 tries.